welcome to Big Scott 35. It's going to be a late one this Saturday. Sorry so late, man. Trying to get my first smoking cook going since I moved to Carolina. Just kind of having issues with my grill today, and then it ended up being just a simple fix. The plug was what was wrong. Always start with the simplest and work your way back. I missed that, but got her going, and then very happy with that. And now on with what was last week. Last week we had Victor on Sunday night. Great show. Some great information from Victor. I wish I had him on this week, but he had a great video afterwards. So I kind of knew about it. We talked about it afterwards, and talking about how the rookie card has changed and probably not for the better. I agree. I like the good old days where the rookie card was the first one in the regular set. Very easy, straightforward. It was always still some arguments, but where I was at, the traded set was never around for me to pick up, so I didn't even know Darryl Strawberry was in the 83 or stuff like that. I didn't know that, and when I picked up a Beckett and looked, I saw it. I didn't know what they were. So that stuff to me, because to me it's still the same. It's the first card in the flagship for me for baseball. It's easy for me. I don't care if it Heritage came out before the Topps update. The Topps update to me is going to be the rookie card, because to me that's part of the flagship now. It's just the third series. It's not going to be a short print. It's just going to be the regular card in the regular set. No bat down or whatever. So that's for me. Now you could disagree all you want, but that's just my thought process. You have every right to disagree, and that's what makes it fun. We all collect differently, and that's what makes it fun. Then after that was Wednesday. Had PWCC eBay return. Man, that was fun. Had showing off some stuff from a PC. That's it, man. I don't go after big cards or stuff outside my PC. I've even made a list now that I keep in front of me, and I check off when I got something in that, so I don't. And it's in an order, and and I try not to overprice myself out of something. And if it's something I missed out on or something, I just go on to the next thing. It's just to help. It's a device to help me stay focused. Now, does that mean I won't get something that's off of that list? Sure, I bought something off of that list. Well, at least I'm in the running of buying it on PWCC. So, it's just something to help me stay focused and just a reminder. But it's not going to keep me from having fun in the hobby. I have lists and other things at work. I like to keep my hobby very loose and flowing, free-flowing, fluid, I think is the term. So that's me. So Thursday, a little nerdy Thursday. If you're into that, just talked about Bad Batch and a couple other TV shows. Showed off my display behind me. Then we're here today, and today I would like to talk to you about how I keep what I do with my cards that's in my PC, how I keep them protected. My first thing, most of my stuff in my PC are in books. I've been showing off books, albums. I didn't think bringing an album over. We all know what those are. But some of my other stuff, like autographs, when they come in one touches, which is a magnet. You can't see the magnet, but it's a magnet. And I had somebody ask me, what's the difference in this and a screw down? these are made for specific sizes. The screw downs maybe were not, especially early day screw downs. They were just made for generic cards. Then you have top loaders, and I'm dropping cards. So my top loaders, and then graded cards. Uh, is basically what I have now. Top loaders can come from, I have them these sizes. I have these sizes, 8x10s, and then I have everything in between as well. I have a drawer full of them. I keep ones that come in. If I put them up on display, I put new clean ones on. If I just put them in a box in my PC, I just, I like to have a clean one, but it might not be a nice new crispy one. And then after that, now this is just the basic stuff. We're going to one more layer of protection because I'd rather replace a bag of these for $3 than one of those for $3, right? So I have these, and these are called, this is Superior Fit Innovations. So if you're looking this up on the internets, on the interwebs, that's what it's under. No longer Perfect Fit. They had to change their name. Somebody else claimed they had it first. And I have this in all size top loaders. I even have it in PSA graded coins. So I do have a couple of them. I have Mint. I have KSA. Now they have them in different levels of protection. So if you're going to display them, you want the heavy duty ones. If you're just going to put them away, the light ones will work. I usually use top loaders with UV protection, so I don't get too crazy. And also, my cards stay out of the light for most of the 90% of the time anyway. So I'm not really worried about that. And I just like especially on graded cards, you paid so much for them, and you want to keep them as nice as possible. I watched a video where this gentleman got a CSG order back. CSG is in Florida, high humidity. So probably wherever they're stored, they're stayed outside in the truck, then they get stored in a cooler place. So they have some streaking sometimes on them. When you get them, you need to clean them off. This guy was complaining it was scratches, and then he's slamming them on top of each other. I said, well, the least you can do is wipe them off and then put them in a protective sleeves. And then he wanted to argue with me with what is a protective sleeve. Then his minions started arguing with me. And I was like, how do you have thousands of subscribers? Because I got pissed. And so, he had a join button and all that good stuff. So, not you're getting this for free. I'm giving you a free one. So using those to protect your plastic, especially after you spent, CSG on bulk is $12 or less right now per card. But man, if you got a high dollar PSA card for thousands or whatever, put it in a sleeve. I mean, you're paying all that money to get it graded. Just sleeve it up. We always want to protect things, and we do it by sleeving them. I mean, they even make sleeves in all sizes. I have it here in a 5x7. I even have one in thanks to Mike Moynihan told me about this size 5x7 postcards. Put it right in, perfect. And not all sleeves fit them because they're perfect, right? So they're going to fit perfectly. So you might need to get Beckett ones. You might need to get PSA, but you have them. It's one purchase. You'll get 25 of them, 50, whatever it is, for $3, $4, $5, and you have them. And then what I like to do, I like to display these. So how do I display them? So let's see if I have one of these over here. So you see these little, I think they're called easels. So you'll see it's got a little sticky part you take off and you fold them. And I put them on the bag, right? not on the plastic, not on the actual card, but on the bag. So when I go to take this off and if sticky residue stays on behind it, I just replace the bag, right? But I can still display them. It's just an easy way to display them, and that way I can enjoy. I like to enjoy my collection, other than going every once in a while pulling them out. It's nothing better than me walking into my door and I see my fruits of my labor. I enjoy it. Also, Nina turned me onto this when I got this. I was having trouble figuring out what to shouldn't block my mouth. What to put this in. This is beautiful. The free floating ones. This would have cost me $100 to get graded and just get authenticated. It's authenticated. It's got all the information on the back. It's a trifold. My buddy Jason, Mr. Fisher Bike, even called up Tops to make sure it's pretty much a one. They said it is a 101 and it's better than a case hit or something like that. It's a pretty tough pull. Love that one. And then also I just get regular frames, right? Cheapo, Walmart, a couple of dollars. Pop it up, have it displayed up here on top. You'll see behind me here with my 8x10s. I think 11x8s. I just do the best I can. I don't work at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, so I do the best I can as a 51-year-old male that's not a crafty person. But I just love. I just love having my stuff out where I can see it. Bazinga. And then let's see. Oh, also, then you got. Always keep these handy as well. I think everybody does in our world. And again, this is because I get asked by friends when I go home. And when I get asked by friends, it's like, well, maybe there's other people that watch my channel. When I say things, I take it for granted. Oh, we all know what it is. Rigid sleeves for sitting in stuff to get graded. But these are also good for holding oversized, like 89 Bowman. Some other cards that are in that size range. I'll also have it in this flavor as well. 5x7 one. So when I send these in, whenever they bring the prices down and they're not stupid about how they grade them, this is a 4 rigid. The number. The other ones are 1. They make a 2, which is smaller. 3, I believe, is like a ticket or tall boy cards. And then 4 is this size. I'm hoping I got that correct. I just know this is a 4 because I've had to look them up. And they're tough to find right now because of the plastic shortage. So that's about how I store things. I just want to do that quickly. So if you have questions, please put them below or, text it to me or email or hit me up on the Instas. Just let me know if I can help you out with any of that, how to store things. And then if you have any, I ask all the time. I almost forgot. These are the most important. Penny sleeves. I found these in bulk. This brand, they work just fine. They actually don't split as easy as the last stuff that I got from BCW. That's a site that I use. Also, Ultra Pro International is a site I use. And then also cardshells.com. And then this right here, which has just been great. Mike O turned me on to this. Thank you, Mike. Sorry about my fingernails. I'm smoking. I've been messing with my smoker all day. I've been trying to wash the heck out of my hands. So when I say smoke, I mean smoking on a smoker. Let's get a focus here, boys. So this is tobacco, and this is the one that holds it, and then this all goes into a regular size top loader. I just like that better than the actual size of the tobacco card. They also make this for the Bowman 48s, I believe is what it's called. Somebody will tell me if I got the year wrong, but it'll fit the Gaudi Bowmans that he remade since then. It's just really good. I've used it for different things that card fits in. I don't have any out here. They also make them for like the thick card. What I mean by that is like memorabilia cards or the thicker cards that are not standard. Uh, so that's just, I have those always handy, and I have my top loader sitting right here in a little drawer, um, shipping stuff right there beside it, always ready, just in case. I don't sell a lot. A lot of my shipping goes to graded stuff, or if I'm like sending things out to some friends uh, in the community, or just friends in life. I tend to send cards to some people that got kids that I know that are showing interest, have favorite players, stuff like that. Um, I think that's about it. I'm hoping that's about it. One thing I wanted to talk about, I found my first new low price stickers at Walmart today. I also found my first blaster of Star Wars in about 2 years at Walmart. So I'm very happy with those two things. I do want to talk about one quick thing. I don't want to make this too long of a video. In the hobby right now is Jake Legends Never Die. Somebody I'm hoping to have on my channel. We've been talking a little bit. He's the commissioner of the baseball of the card YouTube Hall of Fame, and it's that time of year again. I didn't do it last year. I didn't put one in. It's the first time since I started making videos and knew about it that I didn't. And I'm contemplating this year what I should do. I started to make one last night, and then it's just hard for me. You pick 10, and you got they got to be made videos within 3 years. Some of that's kind of tough to me because I tend to, I'll be honest, I tend to trend to some of the newer people, not established, because I know how it feels feels like you're on an island by yourself. Uh, this community is very welcoming, but if we don't know you're out there, it's tough. And I felt that for so long. So when I find somebody or they contact me and I find out they're making videos, almost every subscriber, I still get alerts. I'm not that big time yet where I turn that off. First thing I do is see if they got a channel. And if it's a smaller channel, I'm going to subscribe to it, see what they're doing. And then I'll give them a little shout out here and there because I'm a very small channel, still trying to make my way. I've been 5 years now. And my issue is and ones that are more established, I just love them all. And I wish they all could get the little YouTube Hall of Fame button. I feel like we're leaving out people. I know people, a lot of us, to do these, we all have a little bit of egos. To put ourselves in front of a video camera and hit play, maybe at first it's for ourselves, but once we start getting a little bit of acknowledgement, I think it changes for some people. So, I feel for the ones that don't get acknowledged. I don't know. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I got some votes last year. I was very happy. It was very unexpected. I know I'm a very small fish in a very big ocean. And I just was happy when I have peers watching my videos and talk to me and recognize me when we go to shows, and have people come up and talk to me at shows and tell me they like what I'm doing. That doesn't get lost on me at all. So I'm contemplating if I should vote or not. And I probably will, because I think there's some people that I've talked about before that need to get some love. Should be, if we're going to put people on pedestals, definitely need to be on pedestals for one reason or another. And they're good reasons. I don't think we need to put the ones out there for that are looking for clout. And that's what a lot of the big channels are. I'm going to state it right now. A lot of people are looking for that clout. Look at me. I'm making, I do things that cause controversy and, things like that. I don't think that's what's best for our community. So I'm contemplating. I'm leaning to yes. I like to know what y'all know, what y'all are thinking. I haven't seen a lot. Then again, I was looking on Jake. I haven't seen where people were started putting it on his channel yet, or hashtagging him in, or adding him, or whatever, yelling at him, whatever it's called. Look at me getting old. Whatever it is. And I think it's a good thing. I think it's got a good premise behind it, and I very, very, I think it's very good premise behind it, and I kind of like he went to the 5, but we'll see. I'm waiting to see who gets it, because there was some other rules that got thrown in there that I'm kind of waiting to see what happens. That lifted my eyebrow a little bit. So we'll see what this is, because I didn't do it last year for a certain reason, for a personal reason, and we'll see this year if I do it or not. But if y'all have any thoughts, I know it's for fun. I did it for fun before. I think the last one I did was Jericho's list. And it's nothing. I just think some people take it personally, and they're the ones I kind of I feel bad for, because this to me is just all for fun. But this week, so Sunday night, with the week coming up, that's enough on that. Let's get happy now. The week coming up, Dallas plays tomorrow night, Sunday night, 6:30 against the 49ers. I will be coming on whenever that is over. I don't know when that's going to be. I might come on before it's over. It depends on what's going on in the game. If I need a shoulder to cry on, whatever. But I'm going to be on later than 8 o'clock. I know that. I'm actually going somewhere to watch with the Cowboys group here in Carolina. I got invited to go watch it with them. To even join the group, well, we'll see. So I'm going to go do that. And then we'll see after that. Then Wednesday be more pickups and other things, and we'll see. And I really would like to know everybody's feelings that watch this. Not everyone, if you have a thought on it or not, you don't have to put anything down there. But until next time, and if I put a connection to Jake's video too, because we have a lot of new people in my community, and I don't know if they know what I'm even talking about. So I'll put a connection to Jake's, and that way you can see what I'm talking about. So until next time, like, share, tell a friend, subscribe if you haven't. I would just chipping away, having fun. It does help my ego. So until next time, see ya.